the quick disclaimer before this video starts. 93% of my viewers are not subscribed. So what are you doing? If you clicked on the video, you must like reptiles. So why don't you hit subscribe, support the channel. It's completely free, and you can change your mind later. So enjoy the video. Want an easy, amazing snake to have and doesn't eat rodents and is blue? Look no further than the blue Lake Chapaula Garter snakes. He's leaving. So here I am today with Esben Wingfeather, still very skittish garter snake. They've always been like this since I got them. But they're just absolutely gorgeous garter snakes. Alright, so first of all, you're going to want the size of your Lake Chapaula garter snakes. You want to know how big these animals get and how big of an enclosure you will need to get for these guys. These guys are one of the biggest garter snakes on our planet, and they get around 3.5 feet. Female would get. Male would get a little smaller, maybe 3 to 2.5 feet. And Esben is trying to get away. Awesome snakes. I absolutely love them. The enclosure should be at least a 40-gallon is what I'm keeping my Lake Chapaula garter snakes in. But they will be upgraded in the near future to a 36 by 18 by 36. So, and it'll be a big paludarium, and it'll be a build for these guys, of course. Just gorgeous garter snakes. And easily one of my favorite garter snakes in the whole world. And then they come from one lake in the entire world, and that is Lake Chapaula. And that is a lake in Mexico. And unfortunately, Lake Chapaula there's no rivers that flow into Lake Chapaula, only rivers that flow out of it. So their habitat is being lost as we speak. But there are being conservation efforts to save the Lake Chapaula garter snakes. They're just amazing. So these are very aquatic snakes, and they feel like a water snake. They feel floppy, like there's no muscle. Like, look at that. We've been working for months. I can't say months. I've only had them for about a month, but they are doing so well. And they need water, so give them a big water dish is best, and they will 100% use that. And if they're in the water, it's not because they have mites, it's because they're water snakes. So now we'll need to talk about food. What is your Lake Chapaula garter snake gonna eat? Now in the beginning I said they don't eat rodents, or I don't know if I did, I might have forgot, but I said they don't eat rodents, but they do eat rodents. It is best to actually feed them rodents for their growth, and then when they hit full adults, then that's okay to switch them onto chicken hearts, chicken liver, chicken gizzards. They can have fish, but not on a regular basis. You can't put fish in their water dish, and they will eat them, but not on a regular basis. You want to do that because fish have an enzyme in them called thymine. And thymine basically makes it so that they can't digest thymine, and it can actually become toxic to them. So, but if you have gators, which never get a crocodile or an alligator or anything, or turtles can actually digest this, yet snakes, frogs, lizards, etc. cannot digest it. And if you do chicken gizzards and some maybe tilapia or silver sides on occasion, you will need to dust them with a multivitamin and calcium powder. Because with mice they have bones, and bones are calcium. So if you feed them mice, you do not need to offer calcium, but if you feed them chicken hearts, chicken liver, all that kind of stuff, you do need to supplement calcium and D3 into their diet. Well, and vitamins and D3. Now, these are garter snakes, which means they might not be best with handling. And they're also garter snakes, which means they're communal. And garter snakes can actually get very depressed if they're by themselves and not with another garter snake. So my recommendation is always get 2 garter snakes of any kind, 2 like Chapaula, 2 San Francisco ones. I love those guys. And so, yeah. Oh, also, what was I saying? They're also garters because, oh, that's right. Also to do with feeding. Since they're garters have very, very high metabolisms, which means they need to eat food a lot and they poop a lot, which is totally fine. You can clean it easy, but that means they need to be fed weekly. I feed my garter snakes on Sundays and Wednesdays. You pick a schedule, but make sure you're doing it 2 times a week. Now, decor and enrichment in the enclosure, like all animals, any kind, you need enrichment for them. Or else they will get depressed and die, basically. So, enrichment. As far as enrichment goes, you can do whole sorts of stuff. I have in my enclosure right now, which is my 40 gallon, I have a bunch of fake plants, plastic hides, pieces of wood and sticks, and soon I'll be adding rocks in there for them to bask on. Speaking about basking, garter snakes and Lake Chapaula garter snakes need a basking spot. And their basking spot should be 35 Celsius, I don't know, Fahrenheit. So look it up, 35 Celsius, what that is in Fahrenheit, because most of you guys are from the United States. Oh, also, I probably said that at the beginning of the video, actually. And then at a nighttime temp, they will be okay with going down to at least 16 degrees Celsius, which is around 60 degrees Fahrenheit. And now, Lake Chapaula garter snakes, I said at the title that they're blue garter snakes, which they are. They have this beautiful blue belly and blue sides. It looks gray on camera, but they're beautiful blue. And this stunning, like, cream-colored tail, which is so cool. And they are very squirmy and not great with handling. That's what I was saying before. So, my recommendation is to handle them a lot, actually. About 15 minutes a day to get them calmed down. That's what I've started to do with these guys. Except there's 2 of them, so it's kind of hard with that. And yeah. Lights is next. I recommend using a halogen light. I use about a 75-watt halogen light lamp. Nope, not lamp. What are they called? Bulb. And then I just use a normal light bulb on the other side just to illuminate. Is that the word? But illuminate the other side so it's not like light and dark on one side. So they have a good day-night light cycle. All animals should have a day-night light cycle because if they do not, they also can become they can go a little crazy. Well, not crazy, but it just stimulates good behavior in your animal's body. Snack. And now for that's basically their care in a. Ooh, you almost got away from me there. Basically, their care in a nutshell. Please subscribe to this channel if you want to see more rare garter snakes and rare animals coming, because let me tell you guys, I have some very rare lizards coming that there's already a video on, and they're not like extremely rare, but they're still pretty stinking rare. So stay tuned for that. There will always be more garter snakes, more dart frogs, and more lizards coming to future videos. And comment down any videos you want to see in the description. Not in the description, in the comment. What was that? In the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Asher, this is Esben, and Naya's right over there. Thank you for watching our videos.